This street's busy too.
And this is the main street. Nguyen something.
Nguyen Dynasty.
Nguyen Dynasty. Nguyen. What's a common Vietnamese name? It's like Smith.
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 It's like Smith.
Smith. John Smith.
Heading to the Riverside. Heading to the Riverside. Heading to the HSBC Bank to withdraw some money. And what you guys say, the local side. So that is where we're at. We're in a in-drive and we're cruising across the bridge in a minute. 5 o'clock, 5 p.m. Look at all the people at the bank. Oh, shortcut, Fluffy. Wow. Normally people go down that main road.
Oh, because this is like the dragon.
Maybe.
It's not that. We haven't been to this market lately.
What market?
A small market here in this area.
I don't really know what we would need though.
Though we don't have a hangout place here.
We don't have hangout place. Look at all the scooters, about 50 scooters to every one car. Let's see, look at this little local spot.
It's crazy because like sometimes when you try to look at the restaurant, it's like one scooter, one person. So like the place looks really crowded because of the scooter. And then the problem is people can't park their cars.
Let's see what we see over here.
I see homestay for bed.
Homestay. Are you in Da Nang the coming year? I don't know. The only thing that I know for sure is that we're paying rent up till September. September, I'm going to the Philippines. I'm 99.9% sure that I'm coming back from the Philippines in September. And then not sure at that point. I would like to get a little bit better deal on my current apartment. That would make me stay longer if she just drops it down some. But beyond that, I'm not sure. But I don't see anything changing at this point. It's not like there's any other backup option at this point. It's just I don't like to say for sure things if I don't have something else. And at this point, I don't see another better city. It's pixelated? Why is it pixelated? Hold on, let me check the internet. I got 3 bars. Is it still pixelated? Like a Monet painting. What's up, JJ? I watched about half your video when I was making my banana bread. What's up, Heath? We're in... Damn, that's crazy. Hold on, let me try to back out. Give me 1 second. Let me try to come back in. Give me 1 second. Did it get any better? Did it get any better?
Seems like so much pavement fixing.
That sucks. You guys don't really ever say the video quality is bad.
Maybe you're connected to me.
No, I'm on 4G. And we're out in the middle of the area. It should be good. It's good? Okay. I don't know. That's weird. Maybe because we came down our building and sometimes in the elevator it kind of is bad and maybe it just didn't switch over. So hopefully, is it better now? This is the city of Da Nang, Vietnam. and we're in an in drive. JJ, is it better yet? All good now? Some people are saying it's good. We're going to the Riverside. I'm gonna go pull out some money. I gotta pay rent, and then we might even walk a little bit on the river walk. We have to go meet up for dinner at about, I think, what time? 6:30. So we have about an hour. We have about an hour to kill. We're gonna go to the Riverside. Some of you guys have never seen the Riverside, especially the newer subscribers.
At 9 o'clock.
Why that far? Two reasons. Technically don't need to do it. I have Charles Schwab, so I can go to any bank. But the majority of banks that are near me, it's not really a deal breaker, but I would have to do 3 transactions because you can only pull out 5 million. 5 million, I would put my card back in, put 5 million in, put my card back in, 5 million. Here, I could pull out 15 million in one transaction. And at the same time, it gives us an excuse to go to the river. So kind of every once a month or once every 3 months, depending on how often we pay our rent, we make this one trip over there and we kind of tie it into an event. Put window down. It's kind of hot though. Let me roll it down for a second, but it's too hot. Yeah, if they grab my phone, then you guys need to follow and get a hold of me of where they took my phone. So the real, I technically don't need to go over here, but I use it as an excuse to get on the Riverside, and it also at the same time allows me to pull out 15 million instead of 5. So 2 reasons. You guys see how many scooters are everywhere? Scooters, that's what Fluffy calls them.
He's good there.
This light is long. This light. It's like a damn USA light. Look at all these scooters, guys. Look at all these. No, this is Da Nang. Da Nang, Vietnam. I don't hardly get over to the local or the Riverside. I love the beach. We live 1 block off the beach. Look at this guy. What is this guy doing? What's he doing, Fluffy?
He's turning left, I think.
Left.
Yeah.
We're about to go over the Dragon Bridge, so you guys go see. Let me hopefully not knock this out, but tell me if you guys can see this. Tell me if you guys can see the Dragon. It's yellow and it's in the middle. Let's try to, hold on, let me try to get this out a little bit higher. You guys see the Dragon Bridge? Did the quality go down again? I don't know why. I'm not sure why. Let me see.
San Francisco Bridge.
I don't know. I like the attraction of the Dragon Bridge better, but I think the Golden Gate gives you better views and better area and stuff, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. You know what? It just switched to H. So I think this little area is not the best quality. See, that's another thing. Maybe if you live on the Riverside, the internet's not as good. We live at the beach, and the beach area is perfect. So maybe the Riverside is not as good. But this is the river. We're now on the Riverside. What time is it, Fluff? We have about an hour. So we'll have about an hour to walk around after I get the money out. It's this area, so our internet works great everywhere except for apparently on the Riverside where people swear. You should go live on the river. You should go live on the river. Look at all these scooters. Get the money out. I am going to get the money out. That's why we're going to the bank. So many people. Wonder where all their... Where do you guys think they're going? Are they going home? Are they going to eat? Where are they going? Look at that. Where's everybody going? What do you guys think they're going?
It's rush hour going back home now.
It's rush hour. It's
Remember,
crazy.
Office stops at 5.
It's so hot, but look, they have jeans. Look at this guy's got a jacket. She's got a jacket. Oh, he works at Loteria.
That's the library.
There's Grab. Can you guys see Grab? Well, let's see what's in there.
I wonder how much is the difference if you order delivery at Loteria or by Grab.
He's got his construction helmet in there. BB. We got to see two people here too. Look at this. This is Friday at about 5:10 p.m. So I think people are getting off. Maybe they're rushing to the bank too. Who knows? Going to get dinner. Zooming away. Look at, they just put anything on these things. Look at that. They put, those are like blinds. Look at all the crazy, look at this, look at that kid. Look at that kid. They better hope that material's made good. He's on the phone, he's carrying blinds. Look at that. It's kind of funny that no matter what country you're in, on a Friday at 5 o'clock, everybody's stuck in traffic. Everybody's stuck in traffic.
Is it like that as well in the US?
Yes, Fluffy, especially big cities.
Because in Philippines, in Manila, it's really much.
Look at this. Use the tap. They deliver money to your house. I don't know what that is. Look at this kid. He just, look, his feet are not even big enough to barely touch. And he's got a bag of chips or some snacks. Is he driving or is the mom driving? Look at that. Who's driving in that situation?
He doesn't control it.
Highland at this corner? Where's the Highland? Oh, it must be, oh, I think it's right there. Somebody said they like it. I like bread and butter better than well, I don't really eat or drink anything there, but I like the actual inside better. Look at everybody texting.
Wow, bag of chips.
Bag of chips. I can't believe it's taking this long just to get here. This is like the slowest it's ever taken us to get here. But I don't think I've ever came at 5:30 at night on a Friday. Wearing the gloves too. Gloves, jacket, the full covering of the face. Look at that. And it's like 113. Well, it feels like it's 113. I think it's still like 95 real temperature. Where the hell are we going? Wonder why he didn't go the other way.
Because you go like that.
All the other people go that way and make the U-turn.
Maybe it's driving.
Middle lane is the slowest. Huh?
Yes. Museum.
Sorry about that, guys.
Walking distance,
But we spent all that time at that left-hand turn. That's why I was wondering, like, because Fluffy, what does it show on the screen? Let's see what it shows on the screen. You see that? Yeah, that's gotta be. That's right. What's up? Unfamiliar names in the chat? Yeah, I don't know. Every day we've been getting some new people, so maybe that's a good sign. Let me know if it's pixelated. Some of you guys said it's
that's really
pixelated.
the username, unfamiliar.
No. Looks like we have new unfamiliar names in the chat. How's the quality? Let me know if the quality, I don't know why, but some people said the video's not so good. Look at all the scooters. It's 5:15. That's fine. We can get out here, Fluffy. We get there. Look at that. 5:15 Friday. Traffic jam. I don't know why. This is usually wherever you get bad reception is usually because like you're in a building or something like that, but we're wide open. Like you guys can see, there's nothing really blocking us. The only thing is this is on the Riverside, so we're just on the other side of the Dragon Bridge right now. Look at this guy. He's directing traffic. What does he really do? They have stoplights. Why does he need to be there?
Where?
That guy.
Yeah,
Yes. Okay. But there's stoplights. Why does that guy need to be there? Watch this. Look, see? I told you guys no one ever looks. No one ever looks. This is crazy. Look. Jesus, like no one looks. That's why I don't understand. Come on.
Come on.
Thank you. Make sure you got everything, Fluffy. You guys see how people just pull out. Look, nobody looks. I don't understand. It takes you less than half a second to look. Crazy. So I'm gonna show you guys how to withdraw some money. There is the Dragon Bridge right there. That's the tail end. So we're gonna go grab some money. Well, I'm gonna go grab some money. So I come to this bank because I can pull out 15 million at a time. Now, technically, I probably shouldn't even come over here because I have the Charles Schwab bank account and it refunds back all my purchases. But most banks only allow you to pull out 5,000. Fluffy, is this place still open or is it closed? Closed. So they close, I think, at 5 o'clock. But we're gonna come in here to the ATM machine. Ooh, it feels so good in here, Fluffy. Look at Fluffy stuck outside.
I like to go because it's cold.
Because it's cold. The only thing I don't like about this ATM is they don't put commas. Hold this, Fluffy. I'll tell you when to turn it away from me. So these guys don't get all my billions of dollars.
HSBC means Hong Kong, Shanghai Banking.
I'm gonna do other amount. So can you see? So this is where some people run into problems. They'll either put savings or this. I always put current. And then here's the problem that I don't like. So I'm gonna do 15 million, right? So there should be, I think, 2 commas. But they don't put commas, so now you gotta count 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So that's 1.5 million. Most ATMs will have the comma. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So 15 million. So let's hit this. You always want to do, let me turn off my alarm. You always want to do continue without conversion, not without. So you always want to do without, or else they will charge you. Because look, they show me 300,000 VND, which is a lot, but I will get all this money back when we when at the end of the month, Charles Schwab will refund me. Now they're going to give me out my cash. Make sure to take your card. They will give you back your card first. You do not want to forget your card, man. I'm telling you guys, nothing worse than being in a country and not having your card. So my card should come out first and then the cash. So please take card. I guess I'll even take the receipt. There's the receipt. Put that away for another time. And now take your card. So your card will come out first. Hold that, Fluffy. Don't do anything. And then there's your cash. And I'm very happy. They gave me some small bills. Usually they just give me the 500,000s, but they did give me small bills, so that's perfect. So hold this, Fluffy. Let me put my money away. And don't show my card number. Did you show it? I hope you didn't show it, Fluffy.
No.
I really hope you didn't. Did she show the card number? Or?
Did I show the card number? Money for me.
No, that means they will take it.
No.
Put your card away, put your money away before you leave the ATM machine.
Interesting. You get your charges reimbursed.
Yeah, it's Americans if you have a Charles Schwab account. So I have my money, I got my card.
Thank you for the reminder, Hondo.
Let's see. So here we go. We're done. Always double check when you leave. Make sure you don't see. Let's look. Okay, my card's not there. My money's not there. Right before you leave, I'll always do a double or a triple check because, like I said, you do not want to leave or lose your card when you're in the country. It's a little bit harder. I guess we'll go walk on the river and then we'll get a grab in a little bit. Who?
I want to go window shop.
Well, I'll stand out here. Yeah. Oh, look, there's another bank here. Another ATM. I don't think they're banking. I think they're just sitting in the AC there. Just imagine that's going to be the traffic. Luckily, I'm going to ride on the beach side. This is the more local Riverside. So I don't think I'm going to be on this side. That's the Dragon Bridge right there. We live on the other side. So this is city side on the tail end of the Dragon Bridge. And I'm going to probably ride on the tail end, on the beach side. Yes, with Charles Schwab, that's why I recommend lots of people, if you're in the USA, before you come out here, get the Charles Schwab account. They refund back all your purchases. So even though that said 300,000 at the end of this month, I will get all my money back. You guys still out there? Let me come in here because there is AC. Let me see, guys. So let me check something really quickly. Where are you guys at? I haven't heard anybody comment, but let's see. No, I don't need anything, Fluffy. No, I don't need it. What, Fluffy? Nope, I don't need it. Let me scroll back a little bit. Where are you guys at? I don't hear you guys. Let's do a little walk around. It works in Vietnamese bank. Delivers money to your house. Well, I think there will be two things I'm not sure about. One, I would assume they're going to charge me a fee, right? I hate fees. I do not like paying fees. And I can almost guarantee you that system is going to charge me a fee. And I don't know, does that system take Charles Schwab debit card? So do they take debit card from Charles Schwab? And if they charge a fee, I refuse to pay fees. So that might be the downside for me. What's up, Matt? You have to pay fees. If I gotta pay fees, I'm not doing it. I don't care if they're small fees, big fees. I'm a person that refuses to pay fees. I hate fees. Fees are my enemy. My enemy is fees. I hate fees. That's what I try to do. I try to help you guys avoid fees. I tell you guys, get the Charles Schwab card. Look at this. I tell you guys to get the Charles Schwab card. Yeah, I know. This will get copyrighted, but what will happen is tomorrow when I wake up, it'll say, hey, you got a copyright. And what I'll do is I'll trim it out. Like I said, I don't make much money on the ads on the live stream, so I don't really sweat it too much. I'll go back in tomorrow and it'll allow me to trim it out.
We need to change our toothbrush.
We should have done that at dollar store.
This is like $1.
This is not no dollar store.
Yes,
Fleas? Who has fleas? Who has fleas? Look at Harry Potter. We'll go walk on the river in a few minutes. We have about an hour before dinner. I've never been in here. Actually, the AC's not blowing that cold. I thought I was going to come in here and get refreshed. Yeah, man. Well, let me put it this way. I hate paying fees when you can avoid them. Sometimes you can't avoid fees. And if there's no alternate way to avoid the fee, then you got to kind of suck it up. But if you can avoid a fee, then I'd rather avoid the fee than pay one. And I don't know, whatever that system that you guys were talking about, I really have a feeling they don't or won't take Charles Schwab, but I don't know. Walmart? Nah, they don't have a Walmart in, this is Vietnam. We're in Da Nang, Vietnam. We are all the way in Vietnam. I see this character. Who is this? I always see this character. Does this character have a name? We are going back to the other side of town. So I came over here because my landlord's probably going to pick up, even though our rent's not due to the 12th. I went and got it, and I think she's going to probably pick up the rent this weekend, which is actually not bad because we might go do a trip to another city, maybe Monday. So I'd rather pay her now and then not have to wait around for her, and then we can go take the train. October, it's probably going to be a little raining. What do you mean, Fluffy? I want
this
cheapest
one.
one.
Three months. This is just same price. But this is 3 months for both. But this is 3 months.
That's like refillable.
Yeah.
I don't care, Fluffy. I like green money. Look at all these. So we are going back to the beach side, but I did grab the money over here. I wanted to go take a look at the river and show you guys the river. Let me know if this video quality is bad. I do see I'm on a H. I don't know why it's so bad, but maybe we'll hook up to Fluffy's Wi-Fi in a minute. We will get to Hoi An at a certain point, but I think we're going to take the train probably back to Wien Yon. We really, really like Wien Yon. We're debating Wien Yon or Dong Hoi again, but I think we're leaning towards Wien Yon again. We know Wien Yon really good. What I also want to do, Fluffy, if we go back to Wien Yon, I want to go check that one neighborhood out for a little bit, maybe one afternoon. Remember, we only seen it that last day.
Should I get the hat?
Fluffy, do you have hat money?
I think this is
The lot, we will probably do that. We'll probably do that at a certain point. Right now, we just want to take the train somewhere. You cannot get to Dalat by train. That looks like Korean. Dalat, we would have to fly to.
I like it.
Oh. Dalat would be a flight, and how I'm kind of assuming we'll do Dalat is we will probably fly into Dalat, not anytime soon, but probably early next year. We'll fly into Dalat, stay there, and then we would probably fly from Dalat to like Ho Chi Minh. We would fly into Ho Chi Minh and then do our bus visa run to Cambodia, because I can't do there's nothing close to Dalat. There's nothing close to Dalat as far as you could take like a 4 or 5 hour mini bus from like Dalat to Nha Trang. So for us, probably it means we're gonna have to fly out of Dalat. What's the average cost to fly? It depends. So when I look at tickets, I can usually, on a really, really good deal, I guess, Fluffy, I can usually get a one-way for about $40 to most cities. Sometimes you can break into like the high 30s, one way. But I've seen Dalat was like $38 one time. But remember, we would have to bring a bag, and I'm paying for 2 people, so it would be $38. Let's just call it 40. So it'd be 40 for me, 40 for Fluffy. We would probably bring one bag, probably like $15 for that. So just to get to Dalat only, it would cost us about $115, maybe 100. Now for us to go do the train, it'll take us about 4 hours on the train, and the ticket's only about $6, and we don't pay for bags. So a difference of like $15 for 2 tickets and go to Wien Yan, or a difference of like $100 to go to Dalat. That's a really, really hard question, because I've went to many cities in Vietnam and I cannot find a replacement. But people do ask me, they're like, let's just say worst case scenario, if you had to leave Da Nang, I think one of the cities, what we're talking about right now, Wien Yan would be an option. Maybe Hue, but Hue gets very hot right around this time. Hue is very similar, like almost, I don't want to say big city, but kind of similar lifestyle, but it doesn't have the beach, and it does get hotter, and it's a little bit more expensive. We've never been to the island. At a certain point, assuming that we're here for long enough, we'll probably go check it out, but we don't have any plans for that. Here's the plan of the cities I would like to go to. Let me switch around. So I would like to go to, we would probably go to Dalat, we would probably go to Sapa, we would probably go to Vung Tau, we'd probably go to Can Tho. I want to try out this city called Vinh, and possibly that island, Phu Quoc. So those are kind of the cities that stand out in my mind that I haven't done, that I would like to go do. But I'm assuming that would take us probably the majority of next year. Fluffy, you bought a hat? What happened to your other hat?
It's all, what do you call this?
Let's go to the river. How much was that, Fluffy? $2. Look at these little power banks. 5,000? Oh, they have do they have a 20,000? Oh, they got a 10,000. I wonder how good these work. Yeah, but it's gonna be, I don't know enough about that area, but it's kind of, I heard it's a really, really touristy island that's a little expensive, and it's really, really played up for tourists. So
I have like this when I was a kid.
it looks just like, no, this one looks like you.
No, but I have like 2. One blue and one pink.
Wow.
My grandma got it when she went to US. But that was like 1980.
5:30, so we have about 40 minutes left.
Harry Potter.
So we'll go do the river walk, and then we'll order a Grab or an in-drive. So I did get my rent money. Now you guys can hear all the traffic. Look at these psychos driving all over the curb. Look, he just passed everybody up. Look, oh, look at all these people. Look at these. This guy just passed everybody up, and now he went, as soon as this light turns green, he's gonna try to cheat and get a friend. Look, this is what I just don't understand. I would be getting so mad in this thing. So I'm like, dude, wait your turn. You're not gonna drive on the sidewalk, try to run these little kids over, and then try to get in the front and watch. As soon as it's green, this guy's gonna try to take off, see? I hate that. I hate that. Did you end up getting Korean? Yeah, we had Korean chicken last night. And I actually had the leftovers this morning. Well, 11 o'clock. Fluffy ate. Did you eat your chicken?
Yeah.
Fluffy ate her chicken too. No. Fluffy ended up eating her chicken today too. I put mine back in the air fryer. So we're gonna go over here to the river.
It's a TV station.
Wow, that's a TV station. Maybe they know who I am. They're like, oh, we see your YouTube channel. Would you like to come do an interview? I'll say, yeah, I could do an interview. That's the TV station. Oh, almost broke my leg. Fluffy, you gotta cross here.
Here or there, the other side?
Well, I want to get across there because there's good stuff over there. Look at these kids out riding their bikes. Oh, that's the scooter I need right there. I would ride that one. Now watch this side, because these nut jobs will not stop for you. This is the traffic you guys want me to ride in. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. What do you guys think? You guys think I should be riding in this? Maybe you guys have a death wish for me. This is crazy. Nobody will yield. Nobody will stop. Look at this. Look at this. This is the only guy on a pedal bike. It should get good views for numbers. What do you mean? Let's go, Fluff. Let's go.
They stopped, Fluffy. They stopped.
Well, they didn't stop. They slowed down a little. But watch both sides. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's not get hit. Let's not get hit. Some of these people don't stop at these green lights, so I'm telling you, you guys got to go. This ain't like USA where you can say, hey, pedestrian accident right away. We get to walk as slow as we want. Yep, and you'll end up with a flat stomach and a flat head and a flat everything, because you'll be a pancake. Oh, they're taking a risk. Let's go, Fluffy. Let's follow them. Yeah, yeah. Now here's the river. Huh?
Do we go under?
No, I like this side. Scooter drive. Maybe. Ninja bikes would stop them from celebration. Traffic is bad, but I tried riding in Dadong. Oh, they took all this little stuff out. I guess they try to change this little area every certain holiday or festival, because there was snakes, the snake monuments and stuff like down here. Now they got this. I don't know what this is, but there's a lot of bridges. There's a bridge there, there's a bridge here, and there's a bridge down there, and there's actually another bridge. And then I'm trying to see if we can see the Ferris wheel for the amusement park, but apparently they're shutting down the amusement park. I'm very sad. We've only been there one time. We've only been to the amusement park one time, but it looks like next month they're shutting down the amusement park. What's up, Mr. Hammond? I can't read it. Let me see. Let me try to cover up my phone. Hominoid. I couldn't read it. The sun's casting over my shoulder. Oh, look at those boats down there. And here's the river. How long was the taxi ride? Taxi ride was a little bit longer than normal because we had a lot of traffic. But normally it's about 10 minutes. I think this time it was almost closer to 15. We live, let's see if we can see our condo. No, we can't. But we live right around there and a little bit further. And yes, there was a bank fee, but I have Charles Schwab and they refund back all my fees at the end of the month. So technically there's a bank fee, but for me or any Charles Schwab card holders, I get all my fee back at the end of the month. So at here, it was 300,000 VND to pull out 15 million, but I will get all that back at the end of the month. Yeah, so I technically don't need to come to HSBC. I use it kind of as an excuse to get over on this side of the river, because remember, I have Charles Schwab, so I can literally go downstairs to the ATM at the bottom of my place. But they only allow you to take out 5 million per transaction. So you can put your card in, take out 5 million, put your card back in, take out 5 million, put your card back in, take out another 5 million, all the way up to like 20 million or something. So I just say, hey, let's try to time me going to the bank where we'll come hang out here on the Riverside, and we kind of kill two birds with one stone. But there has been times where I just go downstairs and I'm like, hey, I don't want to go to the other side of the river. I'll just go ahead and I'll just go pull out 3 times 5 million downstairs. Fluffy, let's walk down this way. Fluffy's already tired.
But you're the one who's sticking your tongue out.
Sticking my tongue out? What does that mean?
You're like...
What are you, a dog?
You're sticking your tongue out. Watch your steps.
Watch your steps. This is where you can watch oh, there's the Ferris wheel. There's the Ferris wheel.
Fishing.
This is where we watch the fireworks, because the fireworks shoot off on International Fireworks Festival is where we watch that. We've walked over here. If we weren't going to dinner tonight, we would probably walk back over that way. But I like this little area. I like this area. I don't know. I don't think I would live over here because it's not really drastically that cheaper. And you don't get all the amenities. You don't have the beach. And it's like I said, for my same equivalent to apartment, they do have some of these little apartments over here, but I heard they're technically more expensive, or at least as expensive as what I pay. So I was like, yeah. Like in order for me to come over here, I would have to be getting a huge discount and keeping the same quality of restaurants, apartments, everything. And I have not been able to find anything like that. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's not that hot today though. Well, it's not that hot compared to the past few days. It's been really humid. And I think on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, they block off this street. So normally the traffic runs through here, but I think on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, they block it off, and then they have these little restaurants and food places. We are walking on the Riverside in the city of Da Nang, Vietnam. Look at this, Fluffy. Do you guys like that? What's up, Tyron? Or Tyron? I probably just rise around noon. That's cool. I wouldn't eat that because I don't eat seafood, but it looks cool. Look at this little boat. Let's see what they're doing over there. We're just taking a stroll. I had never seen strollers like these until I came out here. Like, you know, the strollers in USA, they have like the wide backs. Here, they're kind of like very narrow, and there's not like that extra back stuff. So it's kind of different. Construction. There's some people getting ready. I think they're going to do some karaoke or something. They're gonna do some karaoke. We ate over here about a month ago. We ate at Herbal Pizza. And what I like about these little places, you do get to sit upstairs. So it's pretty cool. Juice place. There's an avocado ice cream for you guys. 42,000 compared to the Bach Mayan market that charges like 25. Actually, the weather's not that bad today. I'm not sure if it's not that bad today or just so much cooler than it's been that it doesn't feel as bad. It's kind of bad. Let me see. No, they've been telling me it's kind of bad. Let me hold on 1 second. Let me try to back out and come back in. So tell me if it's any better now. So tell me if we went to the bank so I can get my money, but we are going to go to dinner. We will go do 6:30. So all we have to do is just get on a Grab. We're just going to hang out here for a few minutes, and then we're going to go back to the other side of town. So they're spray painting everything. So we still have about, I don't know, another 20 minutes. He doesn't even have mask on. What if I went over there and sat? Then I would have white shorts, not black shorts. It's bad again? So weird. I don't know. This area is just bad or something, I guess. I guess this area is bad. Fill me with the potato. Shoot. I can either try to keep going or I can restart my phone. You know what? If I restart my phone, I don't think it'll end the live stream. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to restart my phone. It should fix it, but it might take 2-3 minutes. So stick around. If it ends it, it ends it. If it doesn't, we'll be back in about 2 minutes. So let me restart my phone. Here we go, guys. I think we should be good. I see 5G back up. So I had to restart it, but it looks like it says 5G. So I think it's probably pretty good now. Let me know what you guys think, but I bet you it's a lot better because I do see the 5G logo now. So I think it's probably pretty good. So let me know what you guys think. Let me scroll back up, see what I missed. Regina, what's up? Yeah, it should be better. So that's kind of the weird thing. Like sometimes I come down from my apartment and like going through the elevator, going down the elevator will kind of like mess up the connection, and then it won't get it usually will get fixed, but sometimes it won't, and then I have to restart my phone. But I didn't know. I don't ever know that the bad until I do the straightens up, or I have to do that. I have to restart the phone. I am in the same boat. I think Da Nang is the best overall spot, especially when you factor in money and quality of life and bang for your buck. What's up, Leslie? We're sitting over here hanging out before we go. Wow. I went over here to go get some money for rent at the HSBC Bank, and now we're hanging out down at the river. So there we go. I've been fighting with the wife. I want to move, she doesn't. I'm always kind of torn. I guess I don't know how to say it. I guess I would try to say like, hey, let's just go take a trip then. And I would make it very easy. Like, let's just go take a trip. Let's go for a month or 2 weeks, however long you got. And say, hey, if you go there and you find out that you don't like it, then okay, but let's at least try. Like when people say like, hey, just try this piece of fruit. Just try this piece of vegetable. Just try it. If you don't like it, spit it out. I guess I would try that route. Jean-Pierre. Wow, that's such a regal name. That's even better than like John P. Esquire the Third.
No, John Q. Sapp.
John Q. Public Esquire the Fifth. Dark Brother, no, I gave him a 24-hour timeout. That was yesterday sometime. So I don't know if it's actually technically been 24 hours though. It's been at least 20 something hours.
Ow!
Oh, Fluffy. 18 hours. See, I'm lucky. I fly from California, and even though it's long, it's usually about 14 to 16 hours depending on where I land. Because for me, my trick is I don't, like, even if I'm coming to Da Nang, I don't care where I really land. Like, I might take a cheaper flight to, like, Tokyo or, like, Bangkok or Manila. If it's cheaper and I land there, I might spend a day or two there, and then I'll take a quick, cheap, domestic Asian flight. Like, maybe I'll go land in Bangkok and say, screw it, I'll stay here for 3 days, and then I'll take a $50 flight from Bangkok to Da Nang. So some people don't really know that they can do that, or they're just like wanting to get to their original destination. But for me, I take the cheapest flight into Asia, the cheapest, best flight into Asia, and then I'll figure out how do I get to my destination on a Air Asia or something like that. Not sure why you want to move from Da Nang. Who, me? I don't have any plans of moving from Da Nang. I'm not sure if you're talking to me or someone else, but I don't have any plans of moving from Da Nang. If something better were to pop up or I discovered something, I would be open to it, but as of now, I don't have any other options. Dark Brother stuff kind of just kept building up over time and time. He was saying my in-person service was predatory, and I shouldn't be charging $190 for my 2-day service, and I should be giving it away for free, and I'm a predator. So when he starts insulting me and making it sound like that, then we kick people out like that. That's going to be how it works from now on. That chicken was awesome. Yeah, Fluffy was just talking about that. Fluffy liked that, and I didn't. No. I didn't think it was great, but I didn't think it was bad.
You know what?
It just was okay to me. I like mine the best.
You know what? The chicken is a little bit spicy. It reminded me like the chicken pops of KFC.
What the hell is chicken pops?
It's like a chicken. It's like chicken nuggets, but it's like chicken popcorn.
Dark Brother deserves to be banned. I kind of reserve the ban. It's not even banning. So YouTube doesn't really have a ban button. The worst thing that I know that they have is hide all future comments. So meaning they can still watch, but if I hit hide all comments, you guys will never see their comments ever again. And I didn't even hit that. I just hit time them out for 24 hours. I only kind of do the hide all comments for like people that go way, way over the top. So that's where we're at on that situation. I don't really know why people leave Da Nang. I'm always shocked. I guess, I don't know. I don't know why people leave Da Nang. I'm pretty sure, I think he's a combo of both. I think he has some good comments. I think he has some kind of stuff, but he always has to edge in the troll aspect of it. Like, even he trolled my guest, and that's like another thing I don't really like. Or was that Darson? I can't remember if it was Darson or Dark Brother, but when we had JJ on, they were like, hey, you don't look a day over 56. That sun really does good for your wrinkles. I probably normally would ban someone. Not ban, I would probably have timed him out. But I think that was Dark Brother, and I gave him a little pass. About to catch a grab over there in a few minutes. What's the best way to rent an apartment for a month in the Suntraw Beach area? Well, first of all, renting it for a month is always going to be more expensive. Landlords don't really give you the best prices, especially if you're only there for 30 days. They treat you as a tourist. They treat you as a high price rent because they can just rent it for a day or weeks or 1 month to anybody else. So you are normally going to pay higher for only a month. 3 months you might pay a bit cheaper. 6 months you're going to pay a little bit cheaper. 1 year. So your best way, here's my point. Why do you need an apartment? I need an apartment for specific reasons, because I like to have a living room, I like to have a separate bedroom, and I like to have a kitchen. But if you guys don't need a kitchen, don't need a living room, don't need a separate bedroom, I think some of you guys can get away with hotels. But if you need an apartment, you can look on Agoda. Airbnb, I just don't find to be good for multiple reasons. One, it's technically illegal. Two, it's usually the more expensive option. And three, I always find really bad options on Airbnb. Dark Brother's just drunk on the California sun. I guess none of you guys have been in law. I have my own theory of, I think there's a few people that are different people, but I have the California in me. I have the law part in me that says that's what I believe, but I can't say, like how when people say, like, even when they get on the news, they'll say, yeah, Robert Downey Jr. got arrested for drunk driving. And they'll say, make sure you say alleged drunk driving. So for me, I like to be fair, because there's always a possibility that maybe that's not true. So it would be unfair of me to accuse someone of something without 100% knowing. Most people don't know. Have you noticed a big difference in more people? I always answer it the same way. I definitely think there's more Western tourists, but up till about a month or less ago, all the Korean tourists left. So in my opinion, the Korean tourists left for a long time, for almost 4 or 5 months. And when the Koreans left, it was like the Westerners came in. So I don't really notice more as in total numbers, but I definitely notice more Western tourists. I seen Koreans come back. Koreans started to come back about a month ago. Because remember, outside of my place, there was a tour bus that used to drop people off, 2 buses, 3 buses a day, right down there at the Q Market. And they all disappeared about December. And I didn't see them for months and months and months. No more bus drops off. And about 2, 3, 4 weeks ago, I started seeing those buses showing up again. So I don't know where the Koreans went for 6 months. This is in Da Nang, Vietnam. That's the Dragon Bridge right there. I figured it out a while ago. Dark Brother says he has to go. And then Darsun. Where are you located? Da Nang, Vietnam. I know you may not like my question, but have you seen anything from the War? What do you mean by that? So the simple answer, I'm not sure. Clarify that a little bit, but everyone always asks me whether I come here or whether I go other places. A lot of people always say, what is it like for Americans? Do they hate you? Do they say stuff? I never experienced that. Never here. But to be fair, never in the 20 countries I've been to. I've been to Mexico. I've been to 10 countries in Asia. I've been to 9 in Europe. I've never ran into any problems. So nothing here, nothing in any country. And actually, I'm not going to pretend like I'm a historian, but Da Nang is the city that the United States air bases were from and stuff. So I think it's not really, it's a friendlier place in general, I would assume. But I don't run into any problems like that. Fireworks? No, the fireworks are over, but what will be today is the Dragon Bridge. So the Dragon Bridge, that's the head. The Dragon Bridge at 9 o'clock will spit out fire and water from here. But the fireworks are done. The fireworks ended, I think, the second week of July. Maybe. Some people prefer the Riverside. I don't know why. Now, I'll put it this way. I probably would prefer the Riverside if there was no beach side here. Then I would probably live in this area. But I love the beach here. I love the beach. This is one of the best beach cities in the world. For me, it doesn't make sense to not live on the beach in one of the best beach cities in the world, especially when it's 90% the same price. So I don't see the point of living on the Riverside here. Now, if there was no beach here, maybe, but not if it has the beach. Stuff like tanks. You know what? There's a little war museum, I think it is. We see the helicopter and we see a tank, but they're like on display. It's like at a museum. It's right over that bridge. There's a bridge over there, and every time you come through the tunnel, I think it's some kind of history museum, and you can look over to the side, and like there's like a plaza, and they have like an old tank and like an old helicopter, but it's like a museum of sorts. I don't know anything about the war that much. I say that as an American. He already withdrew cash. I've been coming to Vietnam since 2002. Tourist numbers will explode. I don't really believe that, though. So I think a lot of people keep thinking that, but they miss out on two aspects. Here's why. I'm going to tell you guys my opinion. Here's why I don't believe, under the same conditions of what's going on now, I don't think Da Nang will ever take off like a Bangkok or other places like that. Two reasons. One, much less English here. So you guys forget, as an American and Westerners, there's a lot of people that are terrified and will refuse to go to a country that English is not either the main language or widely spoken. So Vietnam has much less English than Bangkok and much less English than the Philippines. And here's the other thing that keeps prices down here. There's only a 90-day visa. There's no retirement visa. So there's so many people. I wish I could show you all the emails and say, Will, I really want to come to Vietnam, but I'm so scared. I'm so scared that when I leave on the 90 days and I do that bus visa run, I'm worried that I won't be able to get back to my apartment and I'll lose all my stuff. I just can't come out to Vietnam. There's no retirement visa. Bangkok has a retirement visa. Philippines has a retirement visa. So until those two things change, it's not going to explode. Why would an American or Westerners that are scared of a lack of English and not have a retirement visa, they're not going to come here. So this place is not going to explode. Now, if they change to a retirement visa, hello, Xin Chao. If they change to a retirement visa or overnight, people just start magically speaking English, then I could see that happen. But I think those two things will always keep Vietnam cheapish. So I think maybe the young people can learn English, but I'm thinking to get on even a Bangkok level, that's going to take 10 years. So on the language aspect, I mean, even if we just try to say extremely fast, 5 years, but more realistically, if just everyone starts learning English, which they're not, if everyone starts learning English, which they're not, and they start learning English from school at a young age, then maybe 10 years. And everyone that I talk to, especially the visa agencies and stuff like that, they don't think that there's going to be a long-term retirement visa. So unless those change, I don't see that. Plus, remember, here's what a lot of people don't remember. This is not Bangkok. This isn't a party area. This isn't a place where people can go get massages and meet up with all kinds of women. Like, that's another deal breaker for a lot of people. So I know it sounds good to be like, oh, Vietnam's going to turn into Bali. But Bali has this, Bali has a long-term retirement. They have more of a club scene. They got more of a wild nightlife. Da Nang, people don't take it into account. A lot of people are terrified, not me, but a lot of people are terrified. They really think that they're going to go do a visa run and their TV and their laptop and everything's going to be stuck at home at their house, and they're not going to be able to get back here, and they won't come here for that. But tourists aren't going to affect it. Tourists are short-time people. So go look at Pattaya. Pattaya has tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of tourists, right? But when I look at the numbers, their rent is not that high. And you're like, wait a second, shouldn't tourist numbers make it be high? No. I still don't understand that myself fully. But Pattaya, so many people come to, but they're all short-time visitors. So they're not going to affect the overall renting market. Black seed smoothie. That's what I tell people. I tell people they don't. But you're talking about Westerners, or you're talking about Americans that's never left the country, and they get terrified. You don't understand, man. I run into so many people. So I'm not trying to sound like I know more or anything, but you guys, I do a YouTube channel. at least multiple times a week, I'll get a email and say, hey man, I'm really wanting to come out to Vietnam, but I'm so scared. I'm terrified. I don't know how I can't speak Vietnamese. Am I even going to be able to order food? I know people talk about Google Translate, but does it really work? I'm terrified. I saw that Visa Run video that you did, but I'm just so worried. Should I take my laptop? Should I take all my stuff and keep it in my backpack just in case they don't let me come back? Like, people are terrified, man. You guys don't understand. A lot of you guys have traveled or stuff like that, but a lot of people are older people or first-time travelers, and they are terribly, terribly worried about that. I don't think it's about YouTubers, though. So for me, I tell you guys, don't go pay this money. Don't do this. So here's who I blame. I blame the first timers that come from Miami, that come from Toronto, San Francisco, and they go, hey, I own a studio back in Toronto and I pay $2,000 a month. Denong only wants $800. What a steal. That's awesome. Little do they know that studios really only should be going for $300. I blame those people. People like me that say, hey, John Smith, do not pay $800 for a studio. Why should I take the blame as a YouTuber? Let me get on my little rant. So I tell you guys, hey, I spend $750 a month. I live in a 2-bedroom apartment. I negotiate my electricity. I pay $480 for rent, 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms on the beach. Don't overspend. Don't sign a long-term deal. Don't negotiate to pay your electricity with your rent. Don't pay a security deposit. I'm telling you guys how to do it. Why should I take the blame because some Google 29-year-old digital nomad's like, oh man, it's so expensive in Toronto, but guess what, it's only half price. Let me go down there and I don't care. I need my smoothie. I pay $7 for my smoothie because in USA it's $14. What a great deal. But if they would have watched Will Travel's channel, they would know, go down to the juice place, go get the juice. It's only $20,000. Why should I be taking the blame for people overspending? That doesn't make sense, especially when my whole channel is about do not overspend. So I don't agree with that part. Shopping malls are B grade. Just got to be smart and negotiate. That's the problem. The reason why. So here, look at this. I can't really blame the landlords because the landlords don't rent to people like me. They're like, Will's only going to give us like $350. F him. I'm going to wait till that guy from Miami comes out here, the 28-year-old tech guy that doesn't want to negotiate. He feels it's insulting in the USA to negotiate. And he goes, hey, screw it. I'm going to be here for 3 months. $700. Man, what a deal. I spent $700 on black tea, chai, smoothies. So screw it. That's a deal. That's how he looks at it. But he doesn't understand that he's paying triple the amount. That's the people to blame. Hire someone to negotiate for you. Maybe I should get into that business. Maybe I should be like, contact me. I'll negotiate for you. You guys just stand back and I'll negotiate for you. $7 for a smoothie. I don't know. That's just an exaggeration. I don't think smoothies are that much here, but I'm sure there's some places where they're like, I need to get a non-GMO, vegan smoothie, avocado, mixed with horsehair served on a saddle with a side of avocado toast, but the avocado needs to be extra chunky with whipped light mayo. Like, that's the people that I'm talking about. When will the delivery of black seed? I don't even know what the hell black seeds are. That's what you're supposed to do. You are supposed to lowball them because I don't understand the idea of just like, I don't want to negotiate. It's like, okay, well, if you don't want to negotiate, you're paying for a premium. It's like I tell you guys, you go to the USA and you go into a 7-Eleven, their milk's like $8 a gallon. You can go down the street to the Safeway and it's $4. You're paying for the convenience. So you don't want to negotiate, that's fine. Just know that you're paying too much. So you either don't negotiate and you pay too much, or you negotiate and you get it down. So I guess for some people, the time is worth more than money. Turkey. Come to Thailand, Mitzi. I think he left. He feels more like a Thailand guy, but okay, we'll order. Fluffy, can you order an in-drive? We'll order an in-drive. Get the address off of Google Maps. Or maybe it might show up on InDrive. Mitzi, I'm pretty sure he lived in Thailand before here. That's why I'm always shocked that... I'm shocked that he left Thailand for Da Nang.
Why, Mitzi?
Yeah, why? Fluffy, they're asking, are you saving all your money?
No.
Oh, she said no. I'm sure there's a legit reason for it. So everybody in the Western world, especially USA, spells it Turkey, Turkey. When I go look up Da Nang to Turkey, it's that way. But I notice people in Turkey spell it with an I and a Y and an E, and I'm like, I've never seen it spelled that way until I see like people in my chat. I still don't understand it. Your education visa. Can't you do another one? You could do a DTV visa. JJ's getting the education visa. And I think from what he was telling me, you can do multiple. Like you can go do the Thai language. And then I think after that's done, you can go do like Thai cooking. And you definitely could do the DTV. It's already dark in Dumaguete. It's almost dark here. Do you actually have to go to class though? I'm not true. Yeah, I don't know enough about the education visa. That would have been, if I was going to go to Thailand, that's probably the route that I would have went on, was probably the education visa, because obviously I can't do the retirement visa. I'm not 50. And then DTV, you got to show too much money. I don't have it. And especially, even if I had it, Fluffy wouldn't have it. So for me, the only thing that I could do is the education visa. But I weighed out my options on that. And the education visa would cost me about $1,200 to $1,400 a year with the visa, with the classes and everything like that, which is basically double the price of what I do a 1-year visa in Da Nang. Not even to calculate.
The street is close.
What?
The street, it's close.
We can't get it here? What about here?
Oh, there, it's there. I thought it's still there.
4 hours? See, I think everyone, I don't know, maybe this is just me. Like, you guys know I hate language. I hate learning a language. I don't understand why so many people do the Thai language one. I would love to do the cooking one. I kind of think it's a lot easier. You don't have to know the language. I heard, because I asked them that, I was like, you know, I don't speak Thai. Would I be able to take a Thai cooking? There, yeah. There's English teachers and there's people that speak English. And I was like, screw it. I don't have to have a right answer. I'm just going to be cooking. So for me, I thought that was the better option. Plus, I'm much better at cooking than I am speaking different languages. Fluffy, did you put it on?
Yeah.
And you already ordered it?
Yeah.
How much do they do? 30. All my net worth is crypto, so I don't know. I don't know on that aspect either. I can't. I know the basics of the plans, but I've never gotten dug deep into it. What does that mean? Visa for cooking? It's you could do so. Everyone just naturally assumes when you do the education visa for Thailand, everyone just naturally assumes that means the language. But no, there's so many things. There's like, you can go learn how to cook Thai food at a school. You can learn how to, I still think they do the, like the MMA. You can go learn how to do the language, the MMA, the cooking. I think there's like a lot of them. But everyone just jumps to the language one. And I don't understand why, because almost every single person that's ever taken the language one, I've never known any of them to end up coming out speaking it. They'll say like, I learned a few, but I kind of gave up, or I did it and I didn't really learn much. I think our buddy, I think Mateus, or was it GS? I think one of them went over to Thailand and I think they were getting it. Culinary school? Yeah, it's the culinary school. Panama City is crazy expensive. That's weird. I don't know, but I was hearing a lot of people saying like, hey man, Panama is a spot. Panama is a spot. I never really dug deep, but I see that YouTube video popping up and everyone was making Panama seem like it was a crazy, crazy nice place to be and great for budgeters, but maybe that's not true. I speak Spanish, so there's not a good place to retire. I'm upset because I speak Spanish and there's not a good place to retire in a Spanish-speaking country. I was going to say Portugal, but I forgot it's Portuguese. I don't know how similar. Spanish? What about Spain? I hear that there's decent, cheaper spots in Spain. Mexico, yeah, but I guess it would depend on what part of Mexico. But what about Spain? I heard there's, I guess you would call them the provinces of Spain that are supposed to be cheap.
How do you do this?
How do
you change the
change what, Fluffy?
the
Change what, Fluffy?
the
Hold on. The what, Fluffy?
the pin?
I have the little button that you hit right here, but you don't have that. You can move it. I have the button, but I guess you don't. Spain is horrible, huge taxes. For retirement, does it matter if you're on retirement or is that just income? See that, Fluffy? We're heading to dinner right now as the sun sets. Let's sit here. Portugal, that's a different... Yeah, I know. I always naturally assume that, but then at the last second I caught myself. I was like, it's Portuguese. I forgot. But how come you... I don't know if it's a requirement, but remember, I speak only English. I'm in Vietnam. I don't speak the language. So why is it a hard requirement? Oh, look at the moon, Fluffy. The moon looks nice.
Oh, nice.
Wow, look at that, guys.
Oh, maybe this is a nice place to look at. I think there's a red moon coming.
Fluffy said there's a red moon. What was the place that I heard? I think it was Argentina. And they said it's pretty expensive. There's somewhere in... I think it was Argentina. I always get Argentina and another similar country mixed up. But I think Argentina was expensive. I think it was Argentina.
39.
Wait for a second. We'll hit that if we have to, but let it get almost all the way down. Let's see if someone comes in at the last second. There we go. Hit 36. So they went down a little bit. See, guys, I tell you, I know my in drive. I always know that there's going to be someone that comes down. Let's see. Oh, I forgot I got my 25, 32, 34, 35. Look at this, guys. Was that meant to be or what? Every bit of my last amount of money. I got 25, 30. I got exactly 36.
You got 36?
I got 36. I think that should be 36. So I think when we go to dinner, we're going to probably end the live stream. I will see if everybody's fine with being on it or they want to do it, then maybe we'll come back on. But I just hate when I first meet somebody and be like, hey, how's it going? Yeah, I'm going to put you on camera. So I usually don't like to do that. And I don't want to have a repeat of somebody got mad last night. And I'll get into that at another time if I have to. But I don't like to meet people and just be having a camera in their face, especially if they're not expecting it. But we'll see. Open panels? I don't know what you mean by open panels. I don't know what you mean by open... Fluffy, what do they mean by open panels?
What does it mean? Where?
Let me read it again. Do you do open panels?
Don't know open panels, but we have this.
If I had more time, I'd go over that situation. I completely forgot about it, and I should have mentioned it. If I get on live stream again tonight, I'll go over that. But just to cover the base of that, apparently some people, or at least one person, was upset. I will say who it is when I have more time. But I chose to end my live stream yesterday because I was distracted from the chat. it was already like 5 or 10 minutes that I was distracted from you guys. So I ended the chat after 5.5 hours. And someone said, oh, I disrespected people. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have ended the chat. And a whole long discussion went on it. So if anybody feels that I disrespected anyone, or I'll read the comments out later when I get a chance. But if anyone thinks I disrespected someone, I shouldn't have got offline after being on for 5.5 hours, when probably most of your guys' favorite YouTubers don't do live streams, let alone 5 hours every single day. Then, like I told him and like I told other people, if you guys don't like that, I hate to say it this way, but if you guys felt that I disrespected anyone or you don't like me, I have no problem if you unsubscribe or don't watch my channel or anything.
Mitzi, don't be bad.
To speak personally. Open panels. Argentina has a popular president. I will cover it. I'll definitely talk about it. I forgot about it, but we'll cover it. I want to clarify a whole bunch of things, and we're just about to get on the grab, so it's not a good time to start a conversation, but I'll definitely cover it. But basically the idea was, whoever was watching last night, there was a lady that came by and we started talking to her. She was on the street. And I kind of put the camera down and I was kind of distracted because we also had our other buddy, NY, on, and he didn't want to be on camera. I didn't know if the lady wanted to be on camera. So I had the phone down, pointing away from them. And I was distracted for about 5 or 10 minutes. Then I finally checked the chat and I missed a lot of messages. And then the lady wanted to come over and chat some more. So I said, okay, guys, it's been 5.5 hours. I've been distracted. I missed a bunch of your guys' messages. And I said, hey, I'm going to end the live stream. It's been 5.5 hours. I'm not able to keep up with the chat. First of all, it's been 5.5 hours. Second of all, it's my channel. If I want to end it when I want to end it at 10:30 at night after doing 5 hours of live stream, I didn't know that Coconut Man was my boss or I owed something to him. But anyways, that caused a problem. He went on the Discord and said, I lost a lot of respect for him, and hopefully a bunch of other people are going to unsubscribe to me. So we'll cover that deeper, but I don't usually get too deep, but it bothered me, and I was responding to it at 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, but we'll cover it more. But it was crazy. Like, I don't understand what he expected. Did he expect me to just never get offline? I was on for 5.5 hours. Like, what am I supposed to do? Just never go off? And I was having a conversation with 2 people. So just like when I'm on here, and then you guys see when a fan or someone will come up, and you guys are like, oh, great, here he goes, talking to someone else for an hour and forgetting the chat. So I thought I was doing a good thing, and I'm like, hey, you know what? Instead of being distracted for 20 more minutes, I will just end it. And I even said, hey, we might get a chance to come back, but I went back home, and I had to edit. Oh, actually, you know what? This is perfect time to end it, because I forgot. I just uploaded a video. So my video just came out. I did an apartment or a hotel video. So as soon as you guys get off this one, please go check the video that I just uploaded about 10 minutes ago. Let's see. I completely forgot that I uploaded that. So there we go. How to find a hotel in Da Nang. That's been up for about 12 minutes, guys. So please go check that video out. I don't know what he was upset about in the first place. That's the crazy part, is I don't even understand what he was upset about. Because I did 5 hours. I told you guys bye. I don't understand what he was even upset about. Like, what did he expect? I was going to do 10 hours, 12 hours? Like, am I supposed to ask Coconut Man? Coconut Man, do you think it's okay if I get off live stream now? Is it okay? Like, I don't understand.
Red Master 121.
That's what I'm saying. Elvis is the one that will pop up and be like, here he goes, ignoring the chat. So I figured, okay, this lady's coming over. She probably didn't want to be on camera. Our buddy NY didn't want to be on camera. So I was going to have to set the camera up over here. And then I wasn't going to be able to speak to you guys because I was going to be talking to them. So I was like, hey, guys, you know what? I'll end it. I even told you guys I was going to end it. And about 2 hours later, he was... I'll try to pull it up. I'll pull it up. We'll do a teaser. That's what it's called in the USA. A teaser on TV show.
No, they should join Discord.
I don't even think I've ever responded on Discord. But, so here's here's the brunt of it, or at least here's the first start. So here's it goes. Coconut Man says this: wow, the way Will dropped his viewers like a sack of spuds. Very disappointed, and I doubt if I'm the only one. Very unprofessional to a growing channel, dumping his bread and butter viewers like that. Won't be surprised if he loses some subscribers, right? And then he was like, live and learn. Even his buddy, so he says, my buddy, Fat and Broke, would never do that. I called him out. I said, I don't fucking like Fat and Broke. You guys know my feelings on him. Coconut Man is the one that sends money to Fat and Broke. Coconut Man met up with Fat and Broke, hung out with Fat and Broke. So that part kind of pissed me off. He's acting like he's my friend when he's literally Coconut Man's friend. So this is what he said. I did lose a bit of respect for him. I hope it doesn't damage him much. I think he should apologize to whoever was there. Like, first of all, what the fuck am I apologizing for? I did a 5-hour stream. Whenever I want to decide to get off is when I want to decide to get off. So then I even put this. I shouldn't address this, but first of all, there was 2 people that I don't think wanted to be on camera. Second of all, I was already distracted from the chat for 10 minutes when the lady showed up. So instead of pointing the camera off both of our guests and pointing at a wall, ignoring the chat stream, I decided to end it after 5 hours of already streaming, right? When I chat with someone in person that gets mad if I get distracted, your bread and butter is your live stream at the moment. Another option would have been to take the lady's details because it was that she wanted to talk and plug her business. So if he says, okay, he says that, right? But Coconut Man came up to us, met us at Cafe Falin. So if I take his advice, should I have told Coconut Man the day that he met me, hey, Coconut Man, I know you're over here, but let me take your details, Coconut Man. I'm on the live stream, Coconut Man. Let me not have you come over here and talk to me. No. Coconut Man sat there and had a drink with us and everything. In his mind, I should have done that to him when I first met him. Beware that after 6 years of following YouTubers, grinding hard, 35 to 40K, don't struggle, Will. I was giving you advice. You know the score. We all got to be nice in business. So there was some other stuff. It's too much to go over right now. I don't know. I never had a problem with him, but that was crazy. That was like at 2 o'clock in the morning. And I never respond on Discord. I don't know how to use it. I got that message and I was like, screw it. I'll respond. But it was crazy. Like, I would love to know from Coconut Man, what did he expect? Am I supposed to ask Coconut Man, hey, Coconut Man, it's been 5.5 hours. Do you think it's okay if I get off? Like, first of all, 99% of all the YouTubers you watch don't even do live streams. Do you think any other YouTube would be like, hey, I got something to do, but you know what? I'm going to stay on here. Let me ask my chat if it's okay if I go take care of business. It's just crazy because I've never had a problem with him. So it was just out of nowhere. What's up, NY? I didn't see. Sorry, I was distracted. What's up, NY? Coconut totally. I don't know, man. I guess maybe as we get more closer to 10,000, maybe people. It's like a full moon. When a full moon comes out, Fluffy, where the hell is the end drive?
I don't know. It's there. It's on
Jesus Christ, Fluffy, Fluffy, you gotta order another one. We've been sitting here at 6:30. We were supposed to be there at 6:30. What's up, NY? What's up, buddy?
What? They'll cancel this?
Let me see again.
He's there.
He's not even, I mean, he's all the way where we live. Cancel it. Just cancel it? No. Scroll up. Just cancel it. Cancel ride. Cancel it. Put something like that. Driver not moving or off route. That's it. Cancel. Knock that down, Fluffy. Ah. Okay, find offers. We're trying to order an in-drive to get there. That should be one. Hopefully that one will take it. Everyone's so far away. Where's everybody at? Give that a second, though. So we're supposed to be at dinner right now, but this damn in-drive.
Yeah.
3 minutes, we got that one. So this one should be in 3 minutes, so we should be good. Let me message our buddy Dean. Let me message. Yeah, but it was crazy though. I couldn't believe. Give us about 10 minutes. What does it say, Fluff?
10 minutes.
Is he moving though? If this doesn't move in a minute, we'll just have to order Grab. He needs psychotherapy and a babysitter. Join the Discord, guys. It's an important tool. I actually don't even know how to use it, and I actually was not frustrated, but I was kind of insulted. So I figured out how to respond to that. I think that's the only first message I've ever responded to. A car, no, you can't, because we can't legally drive as an American. And a scooter, the traffic is crazy. So I guess you probably haven't been around for a long time, speaking of scooter. But I made a goal, or I made a incentive many months ago that if I hit 10,000 subscribers, I would ride a scooter for the first time out here in Vietnam. So we're getting close to that. But I will not normally drive a scooter. I don't know what. I still can't even figure out how to use the Discord. Fluffy uses it. I think she loves it, but I don't understand it.
I think people who use Switch, the Nintendo Switch, like they know how to use Discord, or like it's a forum, and then like most people who gather there, they have like game groups too.
I still don't understand what's different about Discord than just sending a message on like a Facebook message. I still don't understand it. Is he moving?
Yeah.
Okay. Look at the moon. The moon looks nice. It's romantic, Fluffy.
It's romantic. Ooh, what's happening?
I think he's taking a side street or something. I won't get into the Telegram. I don't understand what's different about Telegram than WhatsApp. Like, for me, that's why I don't download a lot of new apps. I use Facebook to contact people. I use WhatsApp. Is that him?
267? No, 514.
I don't know. Maybe one of these. Let's take a look.
That's you, Dai.
Huh?
That's you, Dai.
That's not it? What about this one? Is it here? No, it's not here. I'm not worried about any. If anyone hasn't, look at this. Put it this way. I have all these trolls that are all over the chat and talk big and bad, but no one's ever said anything to my face. So if anybody wants to say anything to my face, I don't hide. I show where I'm at all the time, but apparently either people only have problems with me online, but I have no problem. If someone has a problem with me in person, I'm extremely easy to find. I do live streams and I put my address wherever I'm at. So I'm not a hard person to find at all. Fluffy always tells me to hold on, but I'm trying to get into a car and she's like, no, don't. I'm like, Fluffy, what am I supposed to levitate into the car? Xin chào. Xin chào. I'm from the USA. I'm from California, from the Bay Area. I guess if you want to narrow it down more, I'm about 30 minutes away from San Francisco, but been traveling for a long time. Here's the thing, like I never had a problem with Coconut Man. He's always been a normal, decent person. That's why I don't understand where it came from last night. It was just crazy. And it wasn't even like when I ended the stream, it was like 3 hours later. I was in bed, it was like 1 o'clock. And I was like, because I don't think I ever get Discord message, and it sounded different. And I was like, what the hell noise was that? And I looked and it was like something about, wow, he dropped his viewers or something. And I was like, huh? What is this about? And he was like, I lost respect for him, and I think a lot of people are going to unsubscribe to him. Actually, let's actually test that theory. Maybe he's right. Let's see. Let me see. So if you guys will look, let me see. Where is the Discord? Let's see. Yeah, so last night I said, let's see, where's it at? I put this. I have the free will to end a stream at any time. If people don't like it, I do really urge them not to watch or subscribe. And I put, because he was saying, oh, you're gonna lose subscribers. So I had 9,037 last night. Let's see, maybe I lost a bunch. Maybe I'm down to 8,000 now. Let's take a look where we're at. 9,044 or so. I gained 7, but I don't know. That's what was crazy though. That's the part that was kind of weird. I probably wouldn't even really say anything. He was just like, oh, next time you shouldn't end it. And I still would have ended it. I was distracted from the chat, and I already did 5.5 hours of a live stream. And then the next 30 minutes that we were talking to the lady, I would have been talking to her and our buddy NY that didn't want to be on camera either. So it was like, what was I going to do? Just set the chat up facing the wall and talk? And you guys are like, Elvis would have popped in like, he's ignoring us again. So I ended the live stream. And I didn't just jump off. I said, hey guys, I'm getting off. I've been on for 5 hours. I have a video that's going to be uploading tomorrow. Make sure to check it out. I did that. The craziest part, it wasn't just like, oh, you shouldn't have ended it, man. Next time ask him to be online or something like that. He was just like, I lost respect for him. And he was just like, I lost respect. A lot of people are going to unsubscribe. And he even told me he should apologize to every single person in the room. I was like, what? So apparently I need to ask Coconut Man. Fluffy said, what do they think about that? What is the best city to live in? I've only been in Bali. I've only been in Bali, but Bali was 2019. Possessed by Dark Brother. The moon is following us, Fluffy. I don't think Coconut Man is a troll. Like, we met him in person. I never had a problem with him. I don't even think he's ever even said anything negative ever. That's why it was completely random. But I don't think he's a troll. Like, we met him in person, had a perfectly fine conversation, no issues. He shows up in the chat, never had a problem. That's why I was saying it was just crazy. At first, I was more confused. I was like, huh? No, I think he's back in the UK. He was out here months ago, but I don't think he's out here now. He's out back in the UK. We are on the bridge. We are heading to dinner.
No, but I think they feel like it's abrupt. Like
abrupt. I was on for 5 hours and 5 hours and 30 minutes.
Oh, there's a good thing happening.
Well, here's where he contradicted himself. So he said, I shouldn't have ended the live stream because the lady was trying to promote her business, which she never did. But even if that's the case, isn't that better that I ended the live stream so that if the lady was going to promote her business, it wouldn't have been on my channel? So I don't even understand his contradicting message. I don't know. I just remember back when I only had like 2,000 subscribers, like 90% of the chat would never even chat. Now it's, instead of just chatting, there's all kinds of controversy.
This is the church that we haven't visited.
I know, that's when I told you about, Fluffy. That's when I said this cross the bridge. And what it's kind of crazy is I figured somebody on the Discord would at least respond, either good or bad, but nobody responded even on there.
Yeah, so you guys should go to...
And I didn't even care if it was good or bad. I just thought someone was either going to be like, oh, Will's wrong, or Coconut. Like, I figured someone would have some kind of response, but I don't even think there was another response.
Mitzi doesn't like Discord.
What's up, Digna?
Hey, Digna, how are you? Happy
How hard
Friday.
is it to bring a pet? We've heard different stuff. Mitzi has a pet. But then we just talked to our new buddy, Mark. He spent $9,000 on getting his dog here.
But
so we've heard
is,
both extremes.
He has a big dog,
Belgian waffle.
Belgian something. Malawai? Is
Belgian marshmallow.
Malawai. Something they call it.
Dinner, we're going to Gilda's tonight. Gilda's. Fluffy hasn't been to Gilda's in a long time.
Malawai. Does Mitzi want something from Gilda's? We'll give him
crust.
Give him all meat pizza.
All meat pepperoni.
Mitzi.
So he had like a police dog, and it was a big dog, and I can't remember. We'll ask him. I'm going to try to do an interview. He said he was up for an interview. So whenever I get a little bit of downtime from some other videos. Speaking of videos, man, I just posted. I'm going to be very disappointed if you guys don't go watch my new video, because it is a 4 hotel videos. So I'm going to be so mad if you guys like, stick to your bread and butter. And the video's it's not doing that good. It's doing okay. But look, this is the video that I just posted, and I even think the thumbnail is halfway decent. I did test out the thumbnail, so there's 3 different ones, but here's my brand new video. Look, how to find a hotel in Da Nang, 4 hotels under $30. Look, that's only one, so there is 3 different thumbnails, but I thought they were decent thumbnails. And it's a hotel video. You guys say, stick to the hotel, that's your bread and butter. So I went back, did the hotels. It's 4 of them. I did very in-depth review of them. So I'll be kind of disappointed if you guys told me that's your bread and butter, that's your videos. I did it, and it doesn't seem to be doing too well at right now. It's not doing terrible, but it's not even doing as good as the beach walk or even the Q&A video that I did.
What is this?
Don't see it. I don't know how to link to Discord. Fluffy, maybe we'll have Fluffy remind us next time we're on. I don't know how to link it.
It's in your channel, right?
I don't think so. They said they checked and it's not there. Those dogs are very energetic. I'll be watching that later after. Yeah, please watch that while we go to dinner. It's a hit or miss. Some of them allow pets, some of them don't. It's all a different thing. Do 10, I don't think there's really $10 hotels anymore. There might be one or two, but I did include one of them. So one of the hotels was $11. The first hotel was $11 gold time. So if you guys want an $11 hotel, Fluffy, how much is it? I got 4-pound Morky. Apartment.
It's just 30.
So we're almost at Gilda's right now. So what we'll do, here's what the deal will be. We are gonna log off now. If our buddy Dean is okay being on camera, because I don't like putting people on the spot like, hey, you want to be on camera? And like point it. Yes, to the right. If he's okay, we will probably get back on the stream in a little bit. And if not, what we'll probably do is we'll probably get back on the live stream after dinner, and maybe when we go do a walk or something. So we most likely will be back on it at some point.
Okay. Yes, okay.
We'll probably be on either while we eat or after we eat. Maybe we'll go to Food Street and go get a tea or something like that. So once again, I'm not ending the live stream and dropping people like some people accuse, but we're gonna go here. This is Gilda's. Thank you. Come on. This is Gilda's. Huh? It's okay. It's okay. Come on. So we're gonna end the live stream. Check out this place right here called Gilda's. We love Gilda's Pizza. So we'll see you guys in a little bit.